games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Blocked. Has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. It's another full count offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson is under it. And that's the third out. Dodgers leave one. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kenta Maeda gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Standing in, Joe Panic. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Popped him up. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
3-1, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
First and second here with nobody out. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matty, one guy that's been struggling a bit is Hunter Pence. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. And I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jock Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peterson brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, I'm not even focused on the career batting average. I'm focused on the career on base percentage because he gets on at a great clip.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Set to get his day started, Hunter Pence, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Strike called, 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on infielder Logan Forsythe. This guy can turn a big league double play. He can move over to third and make the play backhand and get up and throw it across the diamond. Pretty much a manager's dream.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Ty Blach. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Pennant.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Pennant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. A 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike two.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Ready with the 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Giants leave him loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. The iconic cable car is here in the city by the bay. Welcome back to AT&T Park in San Francisco for the third inning in this one. At the plate, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Riding in once again, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 home. Hard hit at third. Taken in by Longoria. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2-0. Longoria is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now the 2-1. And a double steal try here. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, but I would imagine he's seething inside as he hasn't given up a run this afternoon. Zach Neal is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Brandon Crawford will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Nope, that's foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. 0-2. He misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Jackson, a base hit in his first trip.
Fielder, Austin Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A high fastball is in there. Neal playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 2-2. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Peterson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, number 50, Ty Blach.
And now the Giants pitcher, Ty Blach. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bounce to first. Bellinger brings it in. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Pennick. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3. Brandon Belt would be next. Popped him up. Forsythe in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Right side. Utley is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Nope. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed up a little high.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Forsythe with a full 3-2 count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. And there's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up around the face. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Utley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-0. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 4th home run for him on the season as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Buster Posey now. It was a walk in his last trip. And now pitch on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Taylor, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Longoria, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. Ross Stripling enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Stripling was born in the state of Pennsylvania. This is his first year at the big league level. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor coming on. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Ty Blach. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutchen will wait on it, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Scott Alexander.
Here's Joe Panik, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Buster Posey. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Mike Schmidt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 20, Mike Schmidt.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The 1-1 home. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Giants,
move here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
56,
face the left-handed hitter due up.
Watson.
Chase Utley will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And another foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
You see the average starting play at .318, 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Kemp, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Austin Barnes is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he goes down and hits a little pop up here to the right side of the infield. And there's out number one. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Missed with a slider. Brandon Crawford will be next. 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Well, when you go with the slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
On the ground to short. Could this be two? Utley for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Hunter Strickland takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 60, Hunter Strickland. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's Corey Seager. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Jackson on the warning track. He makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Yasiel Puig. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The San Francisco Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ty Blach earns the win, his 2nd. Hunter Strickland earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.